Hey guys, we are back with some more New Jersey Devils franchise mode, and in this one we will be facing the Pittsburgh Penguins in round number 1 of the Year 5 playoffs. So as we check out their lines, I'd imagine they still have some of their core there at least. The first line is Cahoon with Crosby and Svechnikov. Second line, Galchenyuk with Gensel and Dzingel. The third line, Kajula, McCann, and Goddard. And the fourth line, Aston Reese with Miletic and Hornqvist. On defense, they have Honka and Klingberg, Schultz and Larson, Joseph and Moore. And in goal, they have Saros and DeSmith. Scratch are Garland, Letang, and Gabranson. So, here we go. Game 1 against Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Let's get it done. First period, we have, oh boy, a 3-2 lead. Beijing with his first playoff goal on Saros, and then Falk, and then Nico Hischier for 3 goals in a row, but then they get 2. Riley Smith and Galchenyuk on Leonard. Already a pretty offensive game. Wouldn't be surprised to see this one end like 7-6. Second period, oh boy, 4-4. Schultz and Crosby with back-to-back goals, so 4 unanswered goals on Leonard, but then Hall with the goal on Saros for his first of the playoffs. Here we go. Third period, the shots are 25-21, slightly in favor of us, but we need to get it where it counts here, and that would be in the goals department. It is currently 4-4, and now the team's all of a sudden, we're starting to play shutdown defense, but Goddard with the goal on Leonard and Schultz with the insurance marker to make it 6-4, and the Pittsburgh Penguins win game number 1. That is unfortunate. 3 stars of the game, Hischier, Schultz, and Smith. Game number 2 now in Pittsburgh. Let's get it done. Come on, boys. We cannot afford to go down 2-0 against Pittsburgh. That would not be good. First period, nothing doing. I'll take it at this point. I mean, shots are 16-9, so we're clearly controlling the flow of the game for the most part. Second period, okay. 24 shots to 21. We get 2. Vukojevic and Hall. And Vukojevic was short-handed as well. And Crosby on Leonard after Hall. So we're in for a good third period here. We're out-shooting them slightly, and we lead by 1. Hold the lead, get me another one, New Jersey. I would love that early in the third period. It's not going to happen early if we're getting it. So, as you know, as long as we close it down, I am okay with that. But it appears they're getting a ton of shots here. 35 shots to 32 right now. And are we going to hold this? Yes, we do. Very nice. Okay, not going to get too excited. Only game number 2. We're still tied at 1. We've been here before. Hall, Saros, and Leonard, the 3 stars of the game. And we're going into the Prudential Center with a 1-1 series tie. So that's all you could really ask for. We're getting a fresh start at home. Let's get this thing going here. First period. All right. Crosby with the goal on Leonard to open up the scoring in this game. But then Goose and Dubé on Saros. Second period. All right. Nothing to do. I'll take it. I will take it. We are still up. Third period. It's got to be a good one. And Honka with the power play goal on Leonard from the side of the net. Gets it tied at 2. And this is a close game. This is a very close game. The shots are close to being even at this point, and the score is even. And are we going to OT? Yes, we are. It's game number 3, so we are going to do the sim overtime. Here we go. I don't want to say anything because I'm afraid I'm going to jinx it. So we're just going to let the simulation play out, and whatever happens, happens here. I can't really say much here in this instance. They just got to go out and play. And there's the goal for Pittsburgh. Riley Smith on Leonard. You absolutely hate to see it. 3 stars of the game, Galchenyuk, Smith, and Saros. So we've had a couple of good defensive games here, but that one loss in game number 1, I have a feeling that's going to hurt us. Going into game number 4 now. We're down 2-1. Need to make it happen here. First period, nothing doing. 12 shots to 9. I mean, no one's really dominating here, but we've clearly got more chances. Second period, there you go. There's 2 goals for us. Hall and Dubé once again, and then Goddard on Leonard. Up by 1 going into the third. They're actually out shooting us now. So they actually more or less controlled the pace of that third period. But Jack Hughes with the goal on Saros. We're up 3-1. And as I was saying, they were controlling the pace of that second period as Subban gets another one on the power play. But for the most part, obviously, we were the ones who got on the board. And we win this game 4-1. 3 stars of the game, Subban, Hughes, and Leonard. We are back in this thing. It is a 2-2 series tie. Anything can happen at this point. So we are going into game number 5 with a lot of optimism after a solid, not only offensive, but defensive performance. So let's keep it going. First period, and that will be a 2-1 lead for the Penguins. Miletic and Crosby with goals, but then Dubé on Saros. Second period, that'll be a goal for Galchenyuk. 25 shots to 14. They're dominating us right now. Need a big third period here. Come on, boys. I don't want to sound like a broken record here, but Gusev with the goal on Saros. And that is not where I was going with that, but just, come on. Please get a power play goal. Nico Hischier with the power play goal with 3:21 remaining. Sends it to overtime. And what is going on here? 20 minutes and 1 second. Is that... Huh? Okay, cool. So we're in OT now, and the simulation goal by McCann, and I should have got into that because I forgot it was game number 5. 3 stars of the game. Galchenyuk, Gensel, and McCann. We're down 3-2. So going into game number 6 now, backs against the wall. Need to win 2 in a row here. Come on, boys. First period. There you go. Bellows on Saros, his first playoff goal of this series, maybe even potentially of his career, depending on what happened with the Islanders. Second period, there you go. Haig and Palmieri on Saros. We are up 3-0 in this game. Keep it that way. Gensel with the goal right away on Leonard on the power play. And we're still up by 2, though. Just keep on the pressure. Don't give them anything else. They're getting some power play opportunities, but they couldn't convert on that one. Now we get a power play. Couldn't convert on it either. That's okay as long as we're still leading. Finish this game out. Come on, New Jersey. Zaka with the goal on Saros for the insurance. 4-1 victory in game number 6, and we are headed to 7. 3 stars of the game, Haig, Bellows, and Leonard. Jack Hughes with 7 points so far in this series, so hopefully he can get on the score sheet once again here. Hopefully a few times in this game number 7. We're going to need everybody here. And we will go ×8 for the full game. And Nick Haig with the goal on Saros. Let's go, Haig. Defense stepping up with some offense. Power play for Pittsburgh. Nothing doing for them. You love to see it. 5 minutes remaining in the first period with the goal by Hall on Saros. We are up 2-0. Power play for New Jersey now. Goes nowhere, that's fine. Up 2-0 going into the second. Let's get it going. 10 shots to 11, basically even there. And Goddard gets the goal on Leonard. Keep the pressure on. I mean, again, I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but we just gotta keep that pressure going. As long as we can do that, we're skilled enough of a team to be able to win this game. Power play. Beijing with the power play goal on Saros. We're up 3-1 going into the third. 27 shots to 21. And Taylor Hall with the goal on Saros. We're up 4-1 now in the game. And that should be just about all she wrote for this game. But I know, that being said, that Pittsburgh's still capable of a comeback. Just to avoid the jinx. Come on, boys. 2 minutes remaining. And Nelson with the goal. Jinx avoided. And we win this game 4-2, and I'm moving on to round number 2. You'll love to see it. 3 stars of the game, DeZingle, Leonard, and Hall with the first star of the game. Two goals and an assist. And Jack Hughes also with a couple of points in that game, it appears. As he now has 9 points in 7 playoff games. Let's go, Jack. And it appears as if we will be facing the Florida Panthers here in round number 2, and yes, indeed. We have a similar regular season record to Florida. 43, 36, and 3 are the Florida Panthers. We are 43, 29, and 10. So just a few more in overtime that were lost, but more or less the same. So let us check out the lines of the Florida Panthers. And oh boy, yeah, I remember. They got Gaudreau. First line, Johnny Gaudreau, Alexander Barkov, and Jonathan Huberdeau. That is filthy. Second line, Dadonov, Borgstrom, and Atkinson. Third line, Tippett, Byfield, and Smith. They got Byfield too. Jeez, they got Byfield and Barkov. That's gonna be a solid 1-2 punch of the future and of the present, for that matter. Fourth line, Tanner Pearson, Dennis Mulligan, and Andrew Shaw. Pretty solid forward lineup. Defensively, they have Matheson and Ekblad, Mata and Vatanen, former New Jersey Devil, who we're facing here, and Keith Yandel and Riley Stillman. And in goal, Bobrovsky and Spencer Knight. It appears it will be Knight. And before we end things off, we will check out the stats for this round. As we can see, Jack Hughes with 9 points in that round. Hall, Hischier, and Beijing, all point-per-game players. Beijing has been fantastic for us so far, not only in the regular season, but in the playoffs. 933 average ice time and a point per game in the playoffs. Unreal. Palmieri and Bellows and Boquist, all with 4 points. Dubé and Gusev and Falk and Subban, all with 3. Haig, Zaka, Vukojevic, Bratt, all with 2. Severson and Lundell with 1, and then Smith, the lone guy with none. And a goal, you have Leonard with a .924 save percentage in 7 games. Not too shabby. And Grubauer had to get in there for 1 minute, it appears. Had to save 2 shots on goal. But, those are 2 saves that counted towards the series victory. So that'll be about it for this one. And the next one, we have Colorado versus Winnipeg, Calgary versus Vegas, Toronto versus Tampa, and your New Jersey Devils versus the Florida Panthers. See you guys in the next one.